Hey family, what's up? It's your girl Zai and I am back with another video. I did make a post in the community tab asking you all if I should make another video answering your questions in regards to the Sims 4 process, moving your Sims 4 folder over to a different drive. A lot of you said that you still needed help, that you couldn't get it to work, and some of you said that you were able to get it to work. Most of you said that you wanted another video of me showing you how to do this. So I am here to make another video. Hopefully this video is very detailed. I'm going to make sure that I go step by step to show you exactly what you need to do to get your game working. I do have a website, officially zai.square.site, where you can book an appointment with me. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I get a lot of messages every day, but I will get to you. I try not to skip over anybody. So I haven't forgot about you. I'm not ignoring you. I just get a lot of messages throughout the day, but I will respond to you and let you know what we can do to get your game back working. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Please guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, if it was helpful for you, and let me know what videos you all would like to see next. Okay family, so the first step in this process is backing up your electronic arts folder. This is very crucial at the beginning of the process because anything could happen, and I would hate for you guys to lose your Sims folder, saves, mods, CC, anything of that sort during this process. So please go ahead and back up your electronic arts folder. You can back it up on a flash drive if it's large enough. You can back it up on an external hard drive. If you have an additional drive on your computer like I do here, you can back it up there. I have my electronic arts folder backed up here. I just copied and pasted over from the C folder, from the C drive. So that's all you need to do. Label it backup so you'll know what that folder is, and that is the folder that you'll be working from throughout the rest of this video. All you're going to do is right click your electronic arts folder, copy, go over to your D drive or whatever drive you're using to save this content on, right click and paste. Okay, that's all you're doing with that. I just want to make sure that you all are saving your electronic arts folder in a different location as a backup in case anything happens. If you do not have a second drive on your computer, I do have a link to the current hard drive that I am using. So this is the current hard drive that I'm using, Toshiba Canvio. You can order this in 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, or 4 terabyte. I have a 1 terabyte, but if you think that you'll need more storage in the future, maybe you have a YouTube channel, or maybe you do a lot of media content, or you just need more space, you can definitely invest in the 2 terabyte or 4 terabyte. It's a little bit more expensive, but you get more storage. But just for PC gaming, simple things like what I do, the 1 terabyte is pretty large. It has a large storage capacity, so I have a 1 terabyte. It's worked fine for me. The link will be in the description box down below and in the comment section if you are in need of a external hard drive in order to put your Sims folder on. Okay, so the next step in this process is downloading everything you need in order for this process to work. As you know, we've been using Link's Shel extension in order to link your Sims 4 folder over to your C drive. This link will be linked in the description box down below. So go ahead and click on that link. Once you get onto this page, you will click download, scroll down, and you're going to see download all Windows 64 and all Windows 32. So if you have a Windows 64, this is the link that you'll be using to download. Okay, so click on this link here and it will walk you through the process of installation. If you have a Windows 32, this is the link that you will be using, and you'll just click that to download the link. A lot of you all had questions about the link's Shell extension because you were saying it didn't work, and it's probably because you were downloading either this one here or this one here. Those are incorrect. The only time you need to download these is if you do not have the necessary runtime DLs already on your computer. So most of you all already have that on your computer. So the only thing you really need to be downloading is this link Shell extension here. Now, for those of you who don't know which one you need to download out of the 64 and 32, go into your search bar and type in system information. And right here where it says system type is either going to say 64 or 32. If you have a 64-bit, then you'll want to go ahead and download this link here. You want to click on this link. If it says 32, click on this link. So the next thing that I would like for you all to do after installing the link Shell extension, go ahead and open up origin.com. You can go into Google and type in Origin download, and you should come to this page, just so you will already have it up, because you will need this page up in order to re-download Origin onto your computer. So now that we have backed up our mods on an external hard drive, we've also downloaded the Shell extension needed for our computer, and we have the Origin download pulled up in browser. You want to go ahead and open up your file explorer and click on this PC. Once you click on this PC, you should see these file folders: your desktop, documents, downloads, music, pictures, videos. Should look exactly like this. If you have a computer that has an additional drive already on it, it will look something like this. If you are using an external hard drive, you want to go ahead and plug in your external hard drive, and you will see an additional drive here that will be the drive that you will be using throughout this video. So the next thing you want to do is go ahead and right click on the C drive and open new window. Then you want to right click your D drive or your external drive and open a new window as well. So both of these windows are open. You want to go ahead and put these side by side, and I'm going to explain to you the next process that you will need to do. So on your C drive, you will see a folder that says Program Files x86. Go ahead and click on that and open it. Once you open it, you're going to see Origin and Origin Games. Okay, so the Origin Games is the folder that has all of your packs downloaded. So every time you go into Origin and you download expansion packs, things of that sort for the Sims 4 game, it will go to your Origin Games folder. The folder that says Origin is specifically for the Origin application. So whenever you decided to download the Sims, you needed Origin in order to do that. So when you downloaded Origin, it does download here on your C drive in Program Files. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is open up Origin Games. Now, when I open Origin Games, I don't have anything here because I've already moved my folders over to this drive. So when I open Program Files, Origin Games, you're going to see the Sims 4. And these are all of the packs that I've downloaded for my Sims 4 game. Okay, so I don't want to confuse you guys. If you have opened your Origin Games on your C drive, you should see a Sims 4 folder that looks like this. Okay, so I'm just going to create a fake folder here because I don't want you all to get confused. Okay, so you're going to see Sims 4, and then you're going to see all of these folders here. So I'm going to go back and show you all again so that you're not confused. On your PC, you're going to go into your C drive, click on Program Files, x86, click on Origin Games. You're going to see a Sims folder here. Open that Sims folder. You should see all of your packs that you've downloaded for the Sims 4. Okay, so you're going to hit the back button here. Hit that back button again so you can see Origin Games. Now, over here on this side is my D drive, and you can see I already have a Program Files x86 folder here. I had to create that. So that's what you're going to do next. Go ahead and right click, New, and type Program Files, parentheses, x86, parentheses, and I'm going to put example here because I'm just showing you all how to do it, because I will be deleting this after the video. But so you're going to go in and create a folder. You all had questions asking me how did I get the program files on the new drive. You were saying that you didn't see it. It's because you have to create that folder, guys. You have to create that folder. So you're making a folder to put your Origin Games into on your new drive. And later on in this video, I'm going to tell you why you're doing this. So once you have your program files, I'm going to show you again here, Origin Games, The Sims 4, and all of my downloads. Okay, that's how you want your folder to look. So once you have your program files folder, you want to go ahead and click on it, open it up. You want to right click on Origin Games on your C drive. Okay, you're still working from your C drive. At this point in time, you should not have anything on your D drive or your external drive besides your Sims folder that you've backed up, your Electronic Arts folder. That's the only thing that should be on there, unless you've put some other stuff, some personal things on your drive. The only thing that should be on there is your Electronic Arts folder and the program files folder. Okay, so you're going to right click Origin Games, copy, and then you're going to paste it. Okay, so on your D drive, if you go all the way back, you should see Program Files x86. Click on that, you should see Origin Games. Click on that, you should see The Sims 4, and in that you should see all of your downloads. Okay, once you do that, you can go ahead and delete your Origin Games off of your C drive, because if you already copied and pasted over to your external hard drive. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is click on Origin. When you click on Origin, as you can see, I don't have anything here. Don't panic. If you open your Origin folder on your C drive, you will see a bunch of downloads. These downloads are for your Origin application. Basically, you need these files in order for it to work. But you're going to go ahead and uninstall Origin from your C drive, because the point of this is to save space on your C drive and download everything to your external hard drive or your second drive, so that when you download CC, mods, anything dealing with The Sims 4, it's not taking up a lot of space on your C drive. So what you want to do is go ahead and delete Origin Games. So click on it and delete it. Okay, it's gone. So just to show you guys, I've deleted it off of here, but when you go into program files on your D drive or your external hard drive, Origin Games should be here, The Sims 4, and your downloads. Okay, Feel free to pause this video at any time and go back if you are confused about anything. So the next thing you're going to do is go to your search bar at the bottom and type in uninstall. You're going to see add or remove programs. Okay. Scroll down until you see Origin. Go ahead and uninstall. I know a lot of you get nervous during this process, but I promise you all this works. I've been playing my game like this for a while now. And so a lot of you had questions about what if it doesn't work, or what if I lose everything? That's the reason I tell you all to back up your electronic arts folder in the very beginning of this video, so that if something happens, you can just restart everything and you haven't lost your saves, CC, any of that is backed up on another drive. But you're going to go ahead and uninstall Origin. Once you go through the process and uninstall Origin, go ahead and go to that link, that Origin browser that I had you pull up at the beginning of this video. A lot of you all ask me, is this process the same for Mac? Guys, I do not know if this process is the same for Mac. You are more than welcome to try this process that I'm showing you for Mac, but unfortunately, I do not have a Mac computer, so I cannot tell you if this works for Mac. All I know is I have a Windows, and this is what works for Windows PC. Okay. So if you've gotten this far and you have a Windows, you're going to go ahead and download the Origin game. When you download the Origin game, it's going to ask you where you want to download it to. You want to download it to your D drive. You want to download it to program files. Remember, on your D drive, we created that program files folder. You don't want to download Origin on your C drive. Download it on your D drive under program files. Okay. So now that you have downloaded Origin to your D drive, you want to go ahead and open up Origin. Okay. When you open up Origin, click Origin here, click Application Settings, click Installs and Saves. You're going to see something that says on your computer, and you have the option to choose your game library location. So remember, we created a folder in the D drive called Program x86. This is where we want all of our Sims 4 expansion packs to go. So you're going to click on Change Folder, go to your D drive, click that folder, click Origin Games, and click Select Folder. Okay, and it should look something like this. This is just an example, but I'm going to go ahead and go back to what I had it before. This is what it should look like. Should be on your D drive or whatever name you have for your additional drive. Program Files 86 Origin Games. Okay, that's how it should look. If it doesn't look like that, you've done something wrong. You need to start from the beginning and see what you missed. So just to recap, we have backed up our mods on the external hard drive. We've downloaded the Shell extension. We have downloaded Origin onto our D drive. And now we are in Origin. You want to go ahead and change your game library location. So if you have made it this far, you've moved over Origin Games, you uninstall Origin, and you re-download it to your D drive. When you click on your D drive, go to Program Files x86. Remember, we created that folder. You should see Origin and Origin Games. If you downloaded Origin correctly, after uninstalling, you should see Origin here, and this is what it should look like. If you do not see this, then you've done something wrong. You can feel free to DM me. You may need to schedule an appointment with me so I can see where you may have messed up during the process. But you should have origin and origin games here. Okay guys, so if you've gotten this far in the video, congratulations, we are almost done. I hope this hasn't been too difficult for you guys. I wanted to go in detail and really show you all how to do it in case you have missed some steps along the way. So now that we have done the origin and everything, go back to your this PC folder, click on it. It should look like this. Then you're going to click on documents. You should see your electronic arts folder. The next thing you want to do is create a folder, create another folder. Now we already have your electronic arts folder backed up here. That is your backup folder. You don't want to touch that folder. Remember, we backed your electronic arts folder up at the beginning. You want to go ahead and name that one back up because that's the one in case anything happens and you for some reason delete everything. You can always go here and your Sims 4 folder will be here along with your saves, tray files, everything. Okay, I don't want you all to lose any of your content. I really don't. So that's why I was stressing in the very beginning, please back up your electronic arts folder. So you're going to right click on your electronic arts folder, copy, and you're going to paste it over here. Okay, so the only thing that you should have on your D drive right now is the backed up electronic arts folder, a electronic arts folder, and the program files folder. Okay, that's the only thing you should have on there. There should be 3 files. Like I said before, unless you've put some other personal things on your drive, those are the only 3 things that should be on there. So once you have your electronic arts folder, I'm just going to create an example because I don't want you all to get confused. Folder, you can even use this one so you can know which one is the backup and which one is the one that we are working with. So you have your electronic arts folder, you have your backed up electronic arts folder, you have your you have your program files folder. You want to click on your electronic arts folder on your D drive. Click on your electronic arts folder on your C drive. And you want to cut and then paste over to your new drive. Once you paste, it should look like this. I'm just creating an example for you guys because I've already done this process. But I just want to show you, once you cut and paste, you should see the Sims 4 folder over here. Okay, and then this one should be gone. Okay, so if you've made it this far, your screen should look like this. So once you have your Sims 4 folder on your D drive, remember we've already downloaded the link Shell extension. So you're going to right click. You should have, if you've downloaded the link Shell extension correctly, you should have something that says pick link source. Pick that link source. You're going to go over to your C drive and you are going to click drop as, click junction. Okay, when you click junction, your screen should look just like this. Okay, when you click into your Sims 4 folder here, it's going to show all of your saves, all of your mods, everything should be pulled up. Okay, if you missed a step this far, please feel free to pause, rewind, go back and make sure you did everything correctly. But it should look like this. Okay, so now we have the Sims 4 on both drives here. A few of you asked me, well, if the Sims 4 is on my C drive still, what was the purpose of me putting my Sims 4 on the D drive? Well, we use the Shel extension, which is exactly what it says. It is an extension. So technically, it's not actually taking up space on your C drive. We are mirroring your Sims 4 folder from your D drive to your C drive, okay? So if you did it correctly, this folder should have a blue arrow here, okay? And I don't know, let me try to make this bigger. It should have a blue arrow here. That means it's a junction file. It is an extension of your Sims 4 folder on your external hard drive or your additional drive. So click on your Sims 4 folder in the C drive and you will see everything should still be there. Your mods, your tray files, your saves, everything should still be there. The reason we do it this way is because your Sims 4 game can only read from your C drive, okay? Some of you all wanted to know, well, why can't I just do everything from my external hard drive? Why do I have to use this link Shel extension to, link it over? Your game will not work. If you try to do it any other way, it will not work. You have to link it over to your documents folder on your PC, where the Sims 4, when you open it, it can still read it. Okay? So if you've done everything correctly, you can open Origin. It should say D drive, program files, x86 Origin games. Okay? So when you open it, it should pull up your mods and everything. For some reason, if it does not pull up your mods, you may need to enable the mod scripts on your game. A lot of you all said after you did this, your game loaded slower. Yes, my game does load a bit slower because your game is trying to load the tons of mods that you have on your game. Look at this. If I right click and go to properties, you can see it's calculating. I have over 12,000 items in that folder. So just imagine, some of you all may have 15,000, 20,000. So just keep in mind, if we're being realistic here, give your computer some time to load everything. If you have a lot of CC and mods that you're using, I promise you, after about 2 or 3 minutes, it will load. Once your game is loaded, it will play as normal. Okay? So if you all have any questions, feel free to DM me. This is the last video that I am making on this topic because I tried to make sure that I was as detailed as possible in this video. So after this video, if you still cannot get your game to work, please schedule an appointment with me. I'll be more than happy to assist you. The link will be in the description box down below. But that is the end of this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Comment down below and let me know if this video was more helpful than the previous videos. Also, let me know what videos you all would like to see next. I enjoy playing The Sims. I know you all enjoy playing The Sims as well. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out, family. Happy holidays, and I love you.